Hi there everyone, I'm your German snob and I'm here with another episode of Let's Play Bioshock. Always wanted to no. I almost wanted to say Black Mesa there, but that wouldn't be true now, would it? So, there only seems to be one elevator we can take, which would be that one, as you can see if you don't happen to be blind. So let's get in here and see where it will take us. I will at least try to do that, yeah. I hear music. Sounds like someone singing, but I have no idea who it is. And those refill both our Eve and our... Oh hey, in loving memory. In loving memory of whom? I don't know, can we read the name on there? Winston Ho? Could that be? Well, he doesn't look particularly Asian. Maybe it's Winston Houston or something like that, I don't know. Whatever, that's not what we're supposed to... Oh, will you look at that? It's a woman singing to her baby that's not really there anymore. Well, as sorry as I am, dear lady, I think I have to whack you over the head with a wrench, I mean. Yeah, that's not hard to see. Oh. Yeah, it's terrible. But look, there's a revolver in there. And by the way, I just want you to admire the lighting there. I mean, just look at the shadow. Beautiful. So whatever. What does it say here? A Kashmir restaurant. Well, Kashmir, always one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs. Masquerade Ball, 1959, huh? So 1 year before the events of this game, apparently. Huh. So let's get into the cocktail lounge. Maybe it's going to give us an opportunity to use our pistol for the first time. Also, that music. I don't think I recognize it, but... whatever. There seem to be enemies somewhere around here. And by the way, does that picture not look a lot like the Voltec boy from the Fallout games? Sure does! Whatever, I hear enemies around here. So we better be careful. But first we are going to explore this place, I mean, of course. So that appears to be a flashback. Is there anything in that sink? Nope. But there is something here. Hole in the bathroom wall. A diary, huh?
Hey Brenna, you care to tell me why you got a hole in the wall the size of Plymouth Rock coming out of your crapper going on 3 weeks now?
Oh.
Nah, I ain't saying I'm Shakespeare. I'm trying to run a respectable theater. I got working for coming in from Neptune.
Let me shoot you, bro. Yeah, like that. Please don't interrupt me when I'm trying to listen to a audio diary. I mean, really. Now, what else would be here? Dancing downstairs, huh? Well, there's also that bloke downstairs. Also, I have a hard time aiming. And now he's dead, because I shot him in the head. For some reason, that tends to happen. The people die when I shoot them in the head. I mean, I know it's... Where is that coming from? Oh. Oh! Well, oh. We may just go and die here, but we may also not, because I am going to look how to heal myself. Yeah. Wait a moment. Alright, got it. You use a first aid kit by pressing F. Could have guessed that, kinda, I guess. Die. No, really, die. Yeah, did I already mention that this game owes a lot to Half-Life? It's very apparent in some respects. Maybe less so in others, but very apparent in some respects. And did I already mention that I love the art style of this game? I mean, look, here we have Atlas again. Which, as the comments mentioned, yeah, is probably a reference to Ayn Rand's Atlas Shrugged. This game is very much about the idea of objectivism in and of itself, seeing how that's the principle on which this town was founded. It's going to get further into it, so I'm not going to spoil anything. But there is actually some political subtext in there. But are there also enemies in here? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. No, indeed not. But yeah, now that I've been basically nerding out about the art design in this game, I want to go further into this. Look, basically it's Art Deco, but underwater. And I mean, isn't that just gorgeous? Combined with the, I want to be honest here, combined with the genius lighting in this game. It makes for a amazing atmosphere. Some of the best. Okay. Already told you about that the last time. But yep, this works. This works indeed. What? Oh, New Year's Eve alone, huh?
Another New Year's, another night alone. I'm out and you're stuck in Festus, working. Imagine my surprise. Oh, just guess I'll have another drink. Here's a toast to Diane McClintock, silliest girl in Rapture. Silly enough to fall in love with Andrew Ryan. Silly.
Okay, that just broke up. That's kind of a pity, but I think you could read what it said. And I believe that the enemies in here are going to respawn infinitely, so better get out of here. Phone, hey, maybe we can phone out of here. But we most likely can't, huh? Nope. Well, would have been surprising. Whatever, there's a hole in the wall.
Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute?
Okay. Not giving us much of a choice here, huh? Well, looks like there are still children here. Though probably not of the kind that makes us feel much safer.
Child down there. Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
And by the way, that song, it's Frère Jacques, a French children's song. I don't know. Are like English or American children familiar with that song? I wouldn't know. German children definitely. It's called Bruder Jakob here, which means Friar Jake, basically. Whatever. So, I don't know if it would be a good idea to... Well, let's just watch. Indeed it is. This is a Big Daddy, and they are the reason why it's a very bad idea to attack these little sisters. We can't yet deal with them. What does that say? Sander Cohen's Happy Chappy, now showing. Hey, that song. I'm not sure what's the name of the song, but I'm pretty sure that the singer would be Noel Coward. A pretty great musician. I think he was British, but I'm not sure. He made another song I enjoy quite a bit called the 20th Century Blues. I am in fact pretty sure that that song is also in this game. Well, maybe we're going to hear it. And yeah, you have ammunition and money on you, don't you? And you... well, don't really. Well, you do have ammunition on you, but no money. We can actually spend money in this game, but we will get to that later. Another Vita chamber. Thankfully we don't have to activate them. That would be kind of tedious. And other than that we can just kind of go on. Oh, hi. Stop shooting at me. No, really, just stop. Well, maybe it was a bad idea bringing a wrench to a wrench to a gunfight. But that's just a hunch on my part. I don't know, I keep thinking that we are out of ammunition, even though that's not the case. So you guys have nothing on you. I see. What else would be here? Pick your Blasmid and evolve. Looks like we have the concept of human revolution down. Revolution, no, that's a game. Human evolution right here. Yeah, these guys can just fight amongst themselves. Maybe I shouldn't shoot her, but you know what, who cares? Yeah, I'm just going to beat you. And you too. So you are not going to be a problem anymore. This game is fairly generous with its first aid kits. So right now we shouldn't be afraid of running out of them. Rapture Metro. Okay. Okay. And god, looks like this place took some damage. It's pretty bad in fact. And here we have a dead Big Daddy. With quite a lot of money on him. Altruism is the root of all wickedness. That doesn't sound very logical, but okay, if you say so. It is keeping in with Mr. Ryan's philosophy, isn't it? According to Ryan, it's basically... Can't go there, huh? No, according to Ryan, it's every man for himself. Which may not be a notion everyone would agree with, but you can at least kind of see where it's coming from. Yeah, healing myself. Stay here! Stand still. And as you can see, I'm not a big friend of the idea of using guns when we can just as well use short-range weapons. Even though that may cost me some health, but again, even if we die, we just get teleported back to the last Vita chamber we have passed. So that's not really anything to be afraid of. I think for a while on TV tropes, there was a trope that was called the Bioshock syndrome, which is now just called... I don't know. That's basically when in a game dying is hardly a punishment at all. So it got named after this game. Because here you can basically die all you want and you won't lose any progress. Yeah, I will go. We shine shoes. Well, but I don't need my shoes shined. No. Ha, not gonna do that. Gonna do that. Indeed. Much better. Well, we do have full Eve. It's only health in which we are kind of lacking. And thank God we do have a... it's not a quest marker, but we do have an arrow that points us in the direction where we have to go. So yeah, so much about that.
You're trapped! Gonna try to override the exit from here!
Okay. I'm afraid.
So tell me, friend, which
Hi.
of the bitches sent you? The KGB wolf or the CIA checker?
None of those.
Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who could be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell, all dozen of
Well, I sure am not a government agent. I'm just a perfectly normal guy who just happens to be stranded here. Well, or am I? Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to. And so we would end this part of the game. The next part, the medical kind of place, would be basically what's the first actual chapter of the game after this introduction. So I guess it's a pretty good point to stop recording for today. So that being said, I am your German snob and this is Let's Play Bioshock. And I'm going to be seeing you again tomorrow. Goodbye.